It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and this one features Josh Jacobs. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Raiders and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs. Take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 18 carries, 110 yards in the score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Pryor. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Well, this defense for the Panthers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. People understand just how difficult. Especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Back to throw here. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Third down at 6.
65.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. McDonald. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. He was locked in last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2.
Clear some space in the trophy room. He won it last week. He's thinking he's going to get a few more before this season is over, maybe even starting with this game.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. But he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. Spinning away. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Here we go on 4th down. And he's brought down, but following a pretty jump move that gives him the first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On 1st down, Pryor, and that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Get it!
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Able to slither by. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Sanders shaking and baking. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Carolina 1st down and a gain of 16. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Fights loose. They can't tackle it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. The way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right? Look at the big man rumble! And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Ready, set.
5-yard gain brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Pryor. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Back to throw. Pryor. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. McDonald, they'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, it's McDonald. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. First down, McDonald. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Flush to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. This time they stay on the ground. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. 9 yards to the 10. So it's halftime. A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's got Mingo. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Pryor. It's Myers again with another catch. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look? And now off to the races down the right side. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pryor to the left side. There's Mayer. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Pryor. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles. Touchdown, Raiders! Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, some strong running. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have home blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center. He creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll try to run the option here. Nifty move. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on 1st down. McDonald. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. And we're back now in Charlotte.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Pryor. That's caught by Myers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first down, Pryor. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Pryor. That's complete into the hands of Myers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. The kick by Carlson is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because
there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 75 yards. And the Panthers continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So here's the Panther offense as they will again line up and go for 2. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Las Vegas.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll look to throw again. Here's a diving catch right side. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Back to throw again. Back to Renfro again, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that's complete to Adams. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Kevin Byers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Fighting through. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 120 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries. On first down, McDonald. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's McDonald. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, McDonald. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down. McDonald. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.